Hey everyone, my name is Ronak back with another video, and this is the sixth video in the NLP Basics playlist. And in this video you are going to learn something known as bag of words. Okay, so far now we have covered the stemming and lemmatization, and now we are going to take things up a notch. Bag of words is a very basic thing in which you actually come across the stuff of converting the textual data to numerical data. Obviously, when we want to do the predictive analysis or let's say prognostication, give it to the machine learning methodologies. In such a scenario, textual data cannot be given. Okay, so in such a scenario you require something that is numerical. So we require a numerical matrix, and this can be made using the bag of words. What bag of words does is it takes the count of the occurrences of a particular words in the entire document. Okay, so this is an article that I have taken from the internet. Okay, so this is about the Stephenson 218. So it is actually supergiant star. Okay, so this is the largest observable star in our universe. Anyway, so there are some lines. Okay, so and these lines are divided with /n. So now we are going to perform some text processing on this to actually make it into the numerical form for the bag of words. So far now we have learned many things. Okay, so we have learned sentencing the data, tokenization, after that lemmatization, stemming, and POS and things of that nature. So we have to now actually put those things into practice, because you will have to work with the articles, okay, paragraphs, data, documents. You cannot actually work with the separated list of the words. So for that we are going to import some packages. So we are going to first import the regular expression, followed by something known as the stop words from nltk dot corpus. Import stop words. After that we will require the sentence tokenization. Okay, so from nltk import sentence tokenization. So this is going to help us convert that entire article into sentences, separate sentences. Okay, so one sentence followed by one comma. Okay, so all the sentences separated. This is just the basic stuff that we have learned till now, and we are going actually putting all of this into practice. After that we will require the, let's say, lemmatization. So I'll say from nltk dot stem, I'm going to import wordnet lemmatizer that we have learnt in the last tutorial. And now we will have to initialize this. Now after initialization, now I will actually divide this entire article into sentences. So that is the first thing that you will have to work on. So I'll say sentences, that is the name of the variable, followed by, now I'll feed it my article. So I'll say send tokenize. Now if I check the sentences, okay, so all of my article has been converted into separate sentences. Okay, so wherever there is /n, it understands that we have to divide it. Okay, so now all of the words are divided. Now the next thing is we will have to work with the stop words, and we will have to remove the unnecessary stuff that is there. Okay, so for that I'll now work with the for loop. So I'll say for I in the range of. Right before we do that, we will actually require a list, okay, a separate list that is later on going to hold the corpus. So this corpus is basically the input for the conversion, because this is going to be the pre-processed text. Okay, so that corpus I can use as, so I can call it lemmatized data as list. All right, so this is the thing that I'll be working on. And now I'll make a for loop. So what this for loop is going to do, it is going to take the data, then it is going to only keep the things that are very much necessary. So it is going to get rid of the slashes, exclamation, apostrophe, and things of that sort. After that it is going to lower case everything, okay, because we don't want the same word with the capital and like the uppercase and the lowercase. Then we will split the data, and then we will apply lemmatization on each and every single word that we have done in the last tutorial, and then we are going to combine all of those things. All right, so the way we do it, I'll say for I in the range of sentences. Okay, and now the most important thing that we will have to work on is the regular expression. So now we want to keep only the stuff that we want. Okay, so here I'll say stuff that I want. So I'll say important stuff, and here I'll say regular expression. So RE substitute. So this actually takes 3 parameters. So what you want to substitute, with what you want to substitute the thing, and from which data. Alright. So sentences of the I, since we are learning a for loop. And here now I'll say like this. Okay. And here I'll say like this. And now I'll say all the small cases, all the upper cases, and all the numbers. Okay, so whatever there is apart from this will be replaced by a space, a blank space. And now what I'll do is I'll have to append this into my lemmatized data, because that lemmatized data is the list that holds my corpus. So I'll say lemmatized data dot append, where I append my important stuff. Okay, so basically all of the periods, or let's say apostrophes, things of that nature. Okay, so here it says 28 to 18. Okay, so this dash, this hyphen is gone. So things of that nature. So this is not where we stop. Okay, so after regular expression we will, so since we have substituted, now we will have to lowercase everything. So for that I'll say lowercase, that is the name of the variable, followed by important stuff, and I want to now lowercase everything, so I'll just say lower, and instead of important stuff I'll say lowercase. Okay, so now everything will be lowercase, and we have it. Okay, so the all of the wordings have been lowercase. Now next thing is we want to split it. So in order to give it to our lemmatization, so for that I'll say let's say splitting. This is just the name of the variable, followed by I'll say lowercase, and I'll say split. And if I see here splitting, okay, there is a change. Alright, so everything has been converted into words. And now I'll use this splitting data for my lemmatization. So I'll say lemmatized, and inside this lemmatized I'll perform a list comprehension. So I'll say x for x. Okay, so x is initialization. So for loop I am going to run for x in splitting. Okay, for x in splitting, and this is not where we stop, so we will have to lemmatize it over here. So I'll say wordnet dot lemmatize, and like this. Okay, so it has been lemmatized. So now I have to also perform the stop words, because I don't require the stop words like the in, is. Okay, so I'll try to skip those. So I'll say wordnet dot lemmatize x for holding for x in splitting if x in, okay, if x not in. Okay, so if x is not in the stop words, I'm going to consider them. So here I'm now going to say set followed by stop words, and here I'll say words, and here I'll say English. And now here, so I'm going to get now all of the words which are lemmatized, but I will have to also append them into the sentences. That is the last thing that we will have to do. So here I'll say corpus, and what I'll do is I'll join them. Okay, so here I'll say join, which takes lemmatized, and here now I'm going to append the corpus. And now let me run this. and we have it. Okay, so we have got rid of the stop words and our pre-processing is done. Okay, this is the step. So far now we were covering a lot of things, but I was not teaching you the pre-processing. Okay, we wanted to actually consider the pre-processing stuff as an entire picture, and this is the way we do it. Okay, so I explained you the entire each and every single line of code. Anyway, now we are going to proceed with the bag of words. Okay, so this is my corpus and now I want the bag of words. Okay, so bag of word is going to be the vectorization, where I'm going to consider each and every single sentence and I'm going to vectorize with the digit of the occurrences with respect to the document. Okay, so for that I'm going to use the sklearn. So I'll say from sklearn dot feature extraction dot text, I'm going to import the count vectorizer. And in this one, I'll first have to initialize it obviously. So I'll say bag of words. So BOW, that is the bag of words, and I'll say count vectorizer. And now here you can give the maximum features. Okay, so the features that you want. Now our paragraph is very, very small, so it doesn't matter. So here I'll just say 100. Okay, 100 is not bad. So not more than 100 words, like that is the consideration. But for big corpuses, we actually give it 5,000 or 10,000 or maybe 50,000. Okay, so that is the thing. And now I'll have to now fit this data. So here I'll say I'll make a variable that is the X, and what I'll do is I'll say BOW, that is the bag of words, followed by fit transform. All right, and it takes the lemmatized data followed by to array. Okay, because if I don't do it, I'll get a sparse matrix. Okay, so if I check it like this is just the dimension that I'm getting. Okay, so that is the thing. So here I'll say to array. Okay, and I get the data. So these are the 100 features that are enclosed with the vectorized occurrences. So this is the thing. And this is very, very essential. Why I would tell you, because this is the only data that can be given to our machine learning models, because machine learning cannot be performed on a textual data. Okay, the algorithm is not able to understand that stuff. So just taking into consideration, this was a very, very, I would say, small video, but the entire procedure was the pre-processing stuff. And if I had not taught you this one, you cannot proceed with this, because I had taught you all the things based on a single list with the separated words that were very hard coded, and handling such a paragraph is quite a challenging thing. Okay, if you don't have any acumen for the pre-processing, because pre-processing is a very tedious task if you would ask me. Okay, many people don't like it, but you will have to go through it, and the code is very, very simple. Okay, I have broken each and every single segment into very simple level of understanding. Okay, we follow just steps step by step and we finally get the output. Okay, and it is very much easy. Okay, and then we can move on to the count vectorizer, that is our bag of words. So I hope you might have learned something or the other from this tutorial, and this tutorial's code will be available to you in the description box below. Okay, and you can just click on the code and you can get started. And in the next tutorial, I'll be covering something known as TF-IDF. Okay, so which is term frequency inverse document frequency. The reason is bag of words doesn't have a lot of semantics. Okay, I'm just considering the occurrences of the wordings, which doesn't hold quite much more semantics. Okay, so a word occurs and I'm going to just count it. Okay, so that is the only simple operation that I'm performing. So for such a scenario, I would probably consider something known as TF-IDF, which is a better fit. Okay, so it gives you much more in-depth semantics about the way the things are done. Okay, and later on we can proceed with the entire picture. Okay, so we will actually design everything using a machine learning model, and then you will get to know all of the idea. Okay, when we actually come across a simple text classification example. Okay, so this is it for this tutorial, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would please suggest you to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you get notified every single time whenever I post something new. Okay, so thank you for watching. Goodbye.